Welcome, dear viewers, to today's video on the profound significance of the 5 daily prayers in Islam. Each prayer, Fajr, Dhuhr, Asr, Maghrib, and Isha, is more than a ritualistic practice. They represent moments of deep spiritual reflection, allowing Muslims around the world to pause, connect with their Creator, and find tranquility amidst the busyness of life. Join us as we explore why these prayer times are special and how they serve as spiritual anchors throughout the day. In the heart of the Islamic faith lies the practice of the 5 daily prayers, known as Salah. These prayers are more than mere rituals. They represent a profound connection between the Creator and the creation, embodying moments of spiritual reflection, devotion, and mindfulness. Each of these prayers, Fajr, Dhuhr, Asr, Maghrib, and Isha, occurs at a specific time of the day, chosen not by chance, but with deep spiritual significance. Understanding the story behind these times helps illuminate why these moments are special and how they guide the life of a believer. The first prayer of the day, Fajr, takes place before sunrise, during the stillness of dawn. This time is profoundly symbolic in many ways. The pre-dawn hours are marked by a sense of purity, calmness, and serenity. The world is quiet, and the distractions of daily life have yet to begin. It is a time when the believer can connect deeply with Allah, free from the noise and chaos of the day. Fajr signifies a new beginning, a fresh start. As the darkness of night gives way to the light of day, the prayer symbolizes the dispelling of ignorance and the emergence of enlightenment. In the Quran, Allah mentions, "Establish prayer at the decline of the sun until the darkness of the night, and also the Quran of dawn. Indeed, the recitation of dawn is ever witnessed." Surah Al-Isra 1778. This verse highlights the special significance of the Fajr prayer, emphasizing that it is witnessed by the angels, adding a layer of divine connection to this early morning devotion. The importance of Fajr extends beyond its timing. It is a moment to reset spiritually, preparing oneself for the day ahead with a renewed sense of purpose and clarity. The early morning hours are traditionally associated with productivity and focus, and by beginning the day with a prayer, Muslims align their day with divine guidance. It also serves as a reminder that the true light of guidance comes from Allah. And just as the sun rises every day, the opportunity to return to Allah remains open. The Fajr prayer symbolizes the ultimate triumph of light over darkness, a metaphor for the victory of faith over ignorance and sin. The pre-dawn prayer sets the tone for the day, ensuring that one's intentions and actions are aligned with the teachings of Islam. The stillness of the morning is a metaphor for the stillness that should be found in the heart of a believer, a heart that is free from the chaos of worldly desires and firmly grounded in faith. As the sun reaches its zenith and begins its decline, the time for Dhuhr prayer arrives. Midday is often the busiest time of the day, a period when the world is bustling with activity, work, and responsibilities. In the midst of this, the Dhuhr prayer provides a moment of pause, a spiritual retreat from the material world. This prayer reminds the believer to refocus their intentions, to remember Allah amidst the demands of life. It is a time to realign one's actions with the divine purpose, ensuring that the pursuit of worldly goals does not overshadow spiritual obligations. The Dhuhr prayer also commemorates the moment when Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, led his followers in prayer during the Battle of Khandak, emphasizing the importance of maintaining spiritual practices even in the face of challenges. Dhuhr is a powerful reminder of the necessity to balance life's responsibilities with one's duty to God. It serves as a spiritual checkpoint, urging Muslims to pause and reflect on their actions and intentions halfway through their day. By stepping away from the world's distractions, believers can refresh their spiritual energy and remind themselves of their ultimate purpose in life. Moreover, the midday prayer is significant because it occurs at a time when the sun begins its downward path, symbolizing the decline of human life towards its inevitable end. Dhuhr is thus a call to seize the moment, to act righteously before the sun of life sets. It reminds believers that just as the day is progressing, so too is life moving towards its conclusion, urging them to make every moment count in the pursuit of divine pleasure. As the day progresses and the sun begins its slow descent towards the horizon, the time for Asr prayer arrives. The afternoon is often a time of fatigue as the energy of the morning wanes and the day's efforts start to take their toll. The Asr prayer serves as a spiritual rejuvenation, a reminder of the fleeting nature of time. The Quran speaks of the importance of this prayer in Surah Al-Asr. By time indeed, mankind is in loss, except for those who have believed and done righteous deeds and advised each other to truth and advised each other to patience. Surah Al-Asr 103:1-3. This surah, though short, encapsulates the essence of the Asr prayer. It is a call to reflect on the passage of time, to renew one's commitment to righteousness, and to seek patience and perseverance in the face of life's trials. The Asr prayer holds a special place in the believer's day as it falls during a time of transition. Just as the day is transitioning from the vibrancy of afternoon to the calm of evening, Asr represents a spiritual transition from worldly concerns to divine contemplation. It serves as a powerful reminder that, despite the busyness of life, the soul must remain anchored in faith and awareness of time's value. In addition, the Asr prayer is a reminder of life's brevity and the importance of utilizing time wisely. The declining sun is a metaphor for the limited nature of life and the need to act while there is still opportunity. Asr encourages believers to persist in their faith, to continue striving for righteousness even when they are weary, and to remember that each moment is an opportunity to earn Allah's favor. Maghrib, the prayer at sunset, marks the transition from day to night. This time holds a unique significance as it represents the completion of a cycle. The day has ended and the night is about to begin. The Maghrib prayer is a moment of gratitude for the day that has passed and a supplication for protection during the night. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, emphasized the importance of the Maghrib prayer, urging believers to perform it promptly after sunset. The transition from light to darkness also serves as a metaphor for the spiritual journey, where the light of faith guides the believer through the darkness of the material world. In this sense, Maghrib is a prayer of hope, reminding the believer that no matter how dark the world may seem, the light of Allah's guidance is always present. Maghrib is also a prayer of closure, a time to thank Allah for the blessings of the day and to seek forgiveness for any mistakes made. It is a moment to reflect on the day's events, to express gratitude for the opportunity to worship, and to ask for guidance and protection as night falls. The setting sun is a reminder of the cyclical nature of life, of beginnings and endings, and of the importance of being grateful for each day's journey. Maghrib serves as a metaphor for the human soul's journey through life. Just as the day ends and darkness begins, human life is followed by the hereafter, where deeds done in the light of day are weighed. This prayer, performed at the boundary of light and darkness, calls on believers to be mindful of their actions and to seek Allah's forgiveness and guidance as they transition from one phase of life to the next. The final prayer of the day, Isha, takes place when the night has fully set in. The darkness of night brings with it a sense of quiet and introspection. The world slows down, and it is a time when the soul can find peace and solace. Isha is a prayer of rest, both physical and spiritual. In this prayer, the believer seeks forgiveness for any shortcomings during the day and asks for protection during the night. It is a moment to reflect on the day's actions, to seek Allah's mercy, and to prepare the soul for rest. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, often extended the Isha prayer, making it a time for deep spiritual connection. The night, with its stillness, provides the perfect environment for such reflection and connection with the Creator. Isha is more than a conclusion to the day. It is an opportunity to cleanse oneself spiritually before sleep. The night is a time for introspection, a time when the soul can reflect without the distractions of the world. By ending the day with prayer, the believer ensures that the last thoughts before sleep are of Allah, fostering a sense of peace and contentment. The Isha prayer symbolizes the ultimate submission to Allah's will, acknowledging His greatness and seeking His protection through the night. It is a time to seek strength and solace, to recharge spiritually for the challenges of the coming day, and to remind oneself of the continuous need for divine guidance and mercy. In the stillness of the night, when all distractions fade away, the believer is reminded that Allah is ever present, watching over His creation with love and mercy. The 5 daily prayers are more than just obligations. They are carefully chosen moments that align with the natural rhythms of the day and the spiritual needs of the believer. Each prayer time offers a unique opportunity for reflection, connection, and growth. Fajr brings the promise of a new beginning. Dhuhr offers a pause amidst the chaos. Asr reminds of the passage of time. Maghrib signifies the completion of a cycle. And Isha provides peace and rest. These moments are special, not just because of their timing, but because of the spiritual depth they offer. They guide the believer through the day, ensuring that no matter how busy life becomes, the connection with Allah remains constant. Through these prayers, the believer is reminded that every moment of the day is an opportunity to seek Allah's presence, to reflect on His guidance, and to renew the commitment to live a life of faith and righteousness. Thank you for joining us today as we explored the significance of the 5 daily prayers in Islam. We hope this video has provided insight into why these times are sacred and how they offer moments of peace and reflection amidst the hustle and bustle of daily life. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Until next time, may peace and blessings be with you.